PodcastHero.com.
Welcome to The Daily Quote, a podcast designed to kickstart your day in a positive way. I'm your host, Andrew McGivern, for January 22nd. Now, today is Celebration of Life Day, a day dedicated to cherishing the beauty of life. It was originally created by Ronald Reagan, and it was kind of a pro-life, anti-abortion message, but it has evolved into a day where we just appreciate being alive and all life forms in general, human, furry, scaly, or feathery. Speaking of fur, it's also Answer Your Cat's Question Day. Yes, it's a real thing. So after you finish celebrating life, you might want to brace yourself for a serious conversation with your cat. Questions like, why do you insist on closing the bathroom door? Or, why can't I scratch the best scratch chair? I mean, it's a nice chair, but it's also the one that's got the little textures that I love to scratch. I mean, the cats deserve honest answers. With that in mind, today's quote is from Grace Hansen, who once said, "Don't be afraid your life will end. Be afraid that it will never begin." There's a lot to unpack here, isn't there? Grace is reminding you that the real tragedy isn't the ticking clock. It's letting the time you have slip by without embracing it. And let's be honest, you don't need a grand adventure or a dramatic gesture to begin your life. Sometimes it's as simple as saying yes to a new opportunity, taking a moment to appreciate the little things, or answering your cat's existential questions. On Celebration of Life Day, this quote feels like a call to action. Whether your beginning is traveling the world or just learning how to bake bread without turning it into a science experiment, it's about showing up fully for the life that you have. Remember, every life matters. Yours, mine, and even your cat's. And this reminds me of another quote from William Wallace in the movie Braveheart. He said, "Every man dies, but not every man truly lives." So today, celebrate your life and everything in it. Take a deep breath, savor your coffee, call a friend, or just be in the moment with your furry companions. And if your cat is glaring at you right now, maybe give them an extra treat and let them know your chair is still your chair. For now. Thanks for spending a few minutes with me on the Daily Quote. I hope today's message inspires you to celebrate the life you're living and, of course, keep your cat's questions answered. Until tomorrow, take care of yourself and cherish every moment. And, of course, I'll be back tomorrow. Same pod time, same pod station, for another Daily Quote.